Hello Pisces, welcome to your mid to the end of June general love reading. Pisces, I just want to say thank you so much for your support, your kind words. I try to read all of your comments. I try to reply to them when I can, and you guys have just been so supportive and so kind, so thank you so much, Pisces. I am excited to announce that I am doing a contest for a free general reading with me, and it'll be a 30-minute long general reading. Instructions on how to make your submission to that contest will be in the description box of the video. I also like to say that I opened an Instagram account, so please go ahead. I'll leave a link to my Instagram account as well as my personal Instagram. I know Pisces, you guys are full of love and support, so I know you guys will go out and support that love on Instagram as well, so I'll leave those links for you. Pisces, let's get started with your reading. This is a general love read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of Pisces. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Messages need to be heard for those who need to hear them. So, I'm guided by my intuition and by my guides to provide the messages for those who need to hear them the most. If this doesn't resonate with you, Pisces, please check your rising, Venus, and moon signs as well, because depending on the certain placements in the sky and the time of the year, it could be that those placements resonate with you more than your sun sign at this time. Also, cross watchers, you're very welcome here as well. Energies are interchangeable, right? So if you feel like, hey, you said Pisces who did this, but that's how I feel, I could be picking up on your energy, but since this is a Pisces general reading, I will be saying Pisces most of the time. So feel free to change the roles, and Pisces, that goes for you as well. Also, please don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. We all have divine masculine and feminine energy within us. If I say, this is for the masculines or for the feminines, take what resonates best with you. If you feel like you're more resonating with the divine masculine energy, then the message is probably for you, and vice versa with the feminines as well. Also, there'll be some messages for certain groups of Pisces, so I'll say, oh, this group of Pisces, that group of Pisces, so again, that's your cue to say, oh, does this resonate with me? If not, that's a message for someone else. Okay, great, so let's get started, Pisces. I'm already getting this excited feeling. I kind of got this with Aquarius, so I'm not sure if you guys are just excited because this video posted or if you're really excited about your love life, but what I'm kind of already feeling, Pisces, is that for some of you, I think you guys put a lot of work into a certain relationship and it just wasn't going the way you wanted it to go. So I think you're finally ready to, start something new. Maybe you have someone else in mind. Maybe there's someone else that, has caught your eye, or maybe someone, sees you and they want to make a leap of faith with you is kind of what I'm getting here. But yeah, I'm kind of getting the energy overall that you put a lot of work into it, you put a lot of time, a lot of care, and the person was just not reciprocating, so you're kind of like, on to the new. But I feel like whoever you're thinking of, and if that resonated with you, they're not entirely happy about it. They don't want to see you go. And by the way, this is going to be the same spread, so for those of you who are new, welcome. This spread is going to be what they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like the most about the relationship, and what they don't like the most about the relationship. Things like that, okay? And I'll explain that all in the video, so let's get started. Spirit, angels, and guides, please provide a card to start off the reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please provide a card to start off the general love reading for mid to end June for the sign of Pisces. Whew. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Okay. So, definitely what I'm seeing, when, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but for a lot of you, what I was feeling was right. So a lot of you, it was like, you know what, I put all the work I could in, I did everything I could, I send you, love and happiness your way, but I'm ready for something new. And for those of you that are thinking about doing that or already have done that, this person deeply, deeply regrets doing that to you, Pisces. Deeply regrets not showing you the love that you deserve, deeply regrets not reciprocating, you know, the energy you put into it, and now they're feeling it. They're feeling it hard. Okay, so let's get started for how they feel about you. Pisces, we have the star here, so some of you could be have Aquarius prominent in your chart, or you could be a Pisces Aquarius cusper, but you, Pisces, you are everything that they wished for in a relationship. You gave them the healing, you gave them the encouragement, the inspiration to be their best selves. You gave them the hope, you gave them the guidance. And I feel like, you know, it's just now that they see this. Either some of you have already left, or you're already separating yourself energetically. Because some of you, I do see this as long distance, and I feel that as well with the Knight of Wands here. But, you know, you just distance yourself now, and now they feel like, now finally they see that you were everything that they wished for. You provided that healing for them. You were that person, the light in their lives. But I feel like for some of you, it's already, like I'm hearing, like it's a little bit too late for that. You had all the time to show that to me. I gave you every opportunity for that, and it just wasn't there. So, yeah, they almost feel like you were destined to be in their life, Pisces. But, you know, take how that feels, because some of you, I'm like, damn, I feel like you guys are like, damn, like, why now? Now they feel that, recognize it, whatever. And I'm getting that too, because overall we have the Five of Cups, right? So, regret, deep regret, and it's like they, you know, want to make this offer, or maybe they tried to rekindle it, Pisces. Maybe they tried to rekindle, you know, what they had with you, but it was a little bit too late, and you're like, you know, I'm thinking about just trying something new for a bit, or just moving on. And for some of you that maybe this hasn't happened with yet, you're definitely close to doing it, Pisces. I just feel that. I feel like you're close to being like, you know, it's not enough to just, you know, right when I'm feeling like I'm going to separate myself, you come in with something of an offer. Or right when I'm finally deciding to, you know, release myself from you, you want to jump in and then provide something. It's not enough. But they feel like you are their one, their star, their inspiration, their hope, their faith. You did a lot of healing for them, Pisces. I don't know, for some of you, maybe your significant other had some deep not like deep psychological problems, like, you know, but like had some traumas, had some hurts, had some pains from the past, and you were there to sit with them, vibe with them, help them, heal them. Some of you guys are healers, definitely, by the way you just listen. You don't even like put your opinion in. You don't even like, well, why did you do that? But you just listen, and then you provide guidance. It's not like you listen to someone just to, you know, lecture them. You listen to them because you really want to help. And they're feeling deep regret about maybe something in the, you know, with these past hurts, Pisces, they just didn't know how to reciprocate. And now they're feeling regret because they feel like, you know, the offer they made to you or want to make to you, you're just over it. Yeah, and same here, Pisces. I mean, this is kind of like the same vibe. Oh, by the way, for those of you who want to know the signs, we have Aquarius, we have other Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Pisces here. Again, you could be dealing with another Pisces. Libra's here. We have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Fire energy is pretty strong here as well. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. But anyway, what they think of you is the Two of Swords. Like, either Pisces, you're at your like last rope with them. Like, you know, I don't know what to do. If they do this again, this is it, kind of thing. And that really strongly what I'm getting here is that they keep on just trying to make up for it in ways that's not proving anything to you. Maybe it's just like, oh, you know, let's go to lunch, or let's go to dinner, let's talk tonight on the phone. But it's like, okay, you finally go to lunch, you finally go to dinner, and it's like they don't provide the conversation, or you call them on the phone, they don't provide the conversation, they just don't seem into it. They just want to talk about themselves. They just want to, you know, I'm getting kind of a bit of a tiny selfish vibe right now. And it's like, okay, Pisces, you like to give, but not when it's give, 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 till your whole energy is out of your being. So with the Two of Swords, it's like they think, you know, you're conflicted now. They see you're conflicted. Definitely. And they regret putting you in this position. They think, damn, like, I could have done more for Pisces, because now if I try to offer, you know, both of these pictures here, offer something to them, they're kind of just looking away. Or they're thinking of something else, thinking of like, you know, you've done this over and over again. You've said the same things, but you know, it's like an old dog with the same tricks. And the tricks bore me now. The tricks they're not intriguing me anymore. You're conflicted, and it's like now that when they hand you their rose, now it's just like you don't really believe it. You don't believe this is going to be a change. And Spirit sees that too, by the way, with that focus. Anyway, that's going to annoy me. The bird right there, that's Spirit to me. Spirit's watching this too, and they see the work you've put into it, Pisces. And there's a time of deep reflection with you right now, Pisces, too. You're really conflicted about this. And I say that because I see the woman's reflection right here in the water. And this has you in your mind, or, you know, a lot, Pisces. And I think a lot of you are just pretty close to just being done with it. But again, take what resonates. So what they like the most about you, Pisces, is the Knight of Wands. So some of you could definitely have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. But from what I'm getting here is not so much that you're in and out of their lives like usually the Knight of Wands is dictated, but more so that you provide that adventure for them, Pisces. For some of you, like I said earlier, you guys are long distance, and when you guys, you know, reunite or see each other or maybe meet up again, and I'm not saying it has to be like across the world. For some of you, it could be different countries, definitely, but even driving out to see them or flying out to see them, it's always a new adventure with you, Pisces. It's always something fun. It's always something intriguing. It's always something like, damn, Pisces showed me a really good time. They just kind of carry me away and off into, you know, doing fun things, let me escape from my mundane everyday life and show me new things, you know, provide new experiences for me. They really like that about you, Pisces. And it's almost, I'm getting a lot from this image too, that they daydream about you a lot, or you can daydream about them, but really I'm getting daydream about you. And again, they want to hold on to you. Oh, come on. They want to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go in their mind, despite of how they're acting, okay? They could just be, you know, Pisces, you're like, sorry, that's really annoying me, but they could be like, oh, you know, not showing that they care, right? But in their mind, they just think of you and they can't let you go mentally, passionately. They can't. They see you, you know, traveling with you. Maybe they have plans to travel with you or travel to go see you, but they have a lot to prove, Pisces. They really do, I'm feeling. What they don't like about you, justice. So I'm finding this, I'm not really liking this energy about why they don't like this about you, but you're finally putting what's right to the wrongs of what was wrong with the relationship. I'm getting, like, some of you could also have Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with the Libra, but you know, you're finally putting into balance, you know what, if you're not gonna balance out, you know, the work I do for you, oh come on, the work I put in for you, if you're not balancing that out, I'm gonna cut you out with this sword, because I'm done. I'm done, finito. Es nada, es por nada. Like, you know, like, sorry, sometimes I picked up really heavy, that Spanish right there. I don't know if you guys speak Spanish or anything, but, you're giving justice to yourself. You're giving justice to the relationship. You're only gonna give now what you give, or what they give, and you're going to receive what they receive. If they're not going to do it, you're cutting them out, period. And it's the right thing to do, Pisces. I'm feeling like some of you need to hear that. It's the right thing to do. Okay? Don't doubt that. And if they don't like that about you, Pisces, that you're sticking up for yourself, that you're giving the justice to yourself and what you want from the relationship, then yeah, let them go. I mean, that's ridiculous to me, and that's how I feel about it. So, what they like the most about their relationship, Nine of Swords, this is interesting to me. So, I'm definitely going to clarify this, but what I'm getting so far, Pisces, I think they know how much you stress and worry about this and how much they have on your mind. And to me, I'm getting this egotistical kind of feeling if this is what they like the most about the relationship. Like, oh, I can tell Pisces cares about me because, they still text me when I'm not in no communication with them, or they still do everything for me and I don't barely have to do anything, or they're just worried and stressed about it. I'm not liking that, Pisces. And just because I also see the cat and I read signs intuitively, or cards intuitively, you could be a cat person or like animals and they really like that. But I'm also drawn to this incense urn right here. So they also really like the fact that you're spiritual. A lot of you are very spiritual. You have really insightful conversations, philosophical conversations that really touches them. But overall, for the Nine of Swords, I get for a lot of you, they like to grab your hips, or for the masculines, they kind of like to grab your thigh or inner thigh. For the feminines, they really like to kiss your neck or the shoulder. And they find you very sexy. But it feeds their ego, Pisces, when they know that you can't get them off their mind. I'm getting a very strong energetic connection between the two of you, and they know when you're stressing about them, or vice versa. Crosswatcher, take what resonates. And I'm going to clarify that too. So, Spirit angels, please clarify the Nine of Swords for Pisces. Yeah, so what I'm getting from here is that, like, now it's for some of you, I'm getting a bit of a download. So again, take what resonates. Maybe they flirt with other people. Maybe they're a bit immature. And so that's the reason why they kind of like to see, oh, you act up, when they're either flirting with someone, or they like draw attention off you and maybe provide attention elsewhere, either it's in projects or other people, home, whatever it is. They like the fact that, that gets you going. Others of you, this is a new download for some of you, so again, take what resonates. For others of you, maybe, you're in a creative project currently, right? That, maybe you started writing, you started singing, acting, dancing, pottery, home crafts. Maybe you're starting your own business. Maybe you, do things where you sell things from Etsy, or you post on Pinterest, I'm getting for some of you. And they like how you're so dedicated to that task, so dedicated to that job, work, whatever, that keeps you on your mind. They see you as someone who is motivated. It stays on your mind. It stays in stress, and that you work for, what you have. And you're not you're not lazy by any means, but that's for a very small amount of you. Really what I'm getting from this for overall is that they flirt with other people or bring attention to other people. Maybe they could be younger than you. It could be another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or this is for another of you. Sorry, I'm getting so many different messages picking up on this. You could be younger, Pisces, than this person. The other person can be older than you. And they know how to toy with you because they see you as being naive or immature. And I really don't like that for some of you that resonates with. They see they can, do their little tricks and things. Maybe they're really good at kissing you. Maybe they know how to touch your body in ways that they don't know, and that you're captivated by that. And it's like, they view you as being someone not so much gullible, but like, oh, I know what to do to get Pisces get going, and then they can forgive me for all the crap that I do. So they see you as being a bit naive or being easily manipulated. I don't like that, Pisces, if you resonate with that. oh, sorry, what they don't like, the Hanged Man. So Pisces, this is your energy. But this could also, you could be dealing with another Pisces. But a few things I'm getting from this, okay? So take what resonates. For some of you, they don't like it that right now you put the relationship, by having the justice of doing what was right for yourself, you put it in a bit of a stagnant mode, okay? And they still have their eyes on you. So if you guys aren't, you know, living together, if you guys are apart, they still watch your social media, they still look at your Facebook, Instagram, they may be, hopefully you're not on Find My Friends if you have an iPhone, because they're looking at that. Even if you are in the stagnant state, okay? And that definitely strongly for the feminines, strong for the feminines, they're watching you. They're watching the feminines, okay? And for the masculines, you're kind of, you like to check up on them too, maybe because they have like these mind games with you, but you're kind of starting to lose interest as well, just like the feminines, and they don't like it that you put this in the stagnant state because you did what was right for yourself, okay? And let me clarify the Hangman. I feel like I also want to clarify that too. Please clarify the Hangman. Well, okay. Look at that one. Yeah, Pisces. It's definitely you. Look at that. The moon with the Hangman. Okay. I'm just going to say this too because this is coming from really, really, really strongly. For those of you, and take what resonates, this isn't for all of you. Some of you guys could actually, when I said person with past traumas and everything, could be dealing with someone that might have really bad depression, really bad anxiety. Or it could be that, you know, Pisces, this relationship brought somewhat of a depression or anxiety out of you. But again, only take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? But what they don't like about the relationship, for some of you that does resonate with, is that it drives them. When you put them, you know, in that stagnant, when you finally give the justice of what you want in your relationship, it scares them deeply. Because again, you are their star, right? But now they're finally realizing this, and all of their inner traumas, their unconscious, their insecurities are coming to light when you don't communicate with them, when you're not showing it anymore and you're putting it in the stagnant state. That's what they really don't like about this relationship. But, you know, Pisces, it's not something that I blame you at all for. And, you know, that's, people need to heal themselves, Pisces. I think you need to hear that. People need to heal themselves. And you might be like, damn, like, because I know, Pisces, you don't like to hurt people, but some hurts is out of your control, okay? It's like some hurts can't be healed by you. And so if they don't like the fact that you doing what was right by leaving, you know, being undecisive, trying to look at things in a new perspective to see maybe something else is better for you, scares them, they're not for you, Pisces. And I feel like some of you need to hear that. Or in the others of you, it's like now finally you leaving or you detaching yourself is putting them, forcing them to be in this new perspective that's bringing out all of the shit that they did to you, and they're realizing it. It's coming to surface. And their highest hopes, the Four of Cups. So when I'm really reading that, so in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's kind of like someone's rejecting an offer. And what I'm getting from this Pisces overall is that they're hoping that they can keep you, you know, with that magnet. The focus is. Okay, whatever. But there's a magnet right there, right? Okay, now it's in focus. There's a magnet right there. Maybe some of you are drawn to them. Maybe they provide you a lot of gifts, like kind of makeup gifts. Like, oh, Pisces, I'm sorry I did that. Here, let me take you shopping, or let me buy you a gift. Let me, you know, and it's kept you for a while until you finally had to cut it. But Pisces, I think their highest hopes is that they can keep you in this complacent state. That even though they don't have to put in the effort, they don't have to put in, you know, the reciprocation, that they can keep you, you know, you guys are both, you're still there, regardless if you're feeling it, vice versa, right? But you're still in front of them. You're still with them. I don't like that, Pisces. I really don't. It's like you're with them, but are you really that, once it focuses, Are you really that interested in them? Are you guys interested in each other? Or is it like this person's just I want to say obsessed with just having you there just because you provide the comfort that they need, even though you're not really happy? I don't know, Pisces. And what their deepest fear is 5 of Wands. So yeah, you could definitely be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but their deepest fear is that you're going to move on with someone else that's going to provide you with the love, the reciprocation that you needed, and they're going to just be stuck watching you. And they will watch you, Pisces, and I'm getting a very heavy jealousy feeling here. So you could be dealing with a very jealous person. And once you do, or if you have decided to move on, they're watching you and they're not liking it one bit. And if you're thinking of doing it, they're scared shitless and they will watch you. Okay? They will watch you. And with a passion. Almost like Pisces, like I would say be careful. Because it's like I'm getting this very passionate, my solar plexus is acting up right now, and I'm not in a good way, like almost like a hatred for whoever you would move on to. A very deep, passionate resentment, okay? So Pisces, I'm going to draw 2 cards. One of them is going to be what this person wants to say to you, feel about you, and one's going to be what Spirit has to say and feel. So please provide a card for the cross-watcher or significant other for Pisces. And again, cross-watcher, if you're watching this could very well be Pisces energy. Take what resonates, okay? Please provide a card for Pisces. Pay attention to the red flags. Pisces, I can't make this up, okay? And I'm feeling, even though this is the vibe or the energy that they want to portray to you, or even Spirit's kind of conducting in, the signs are cautioning you. If it doesn't feel right, Pisces or cross-watcher, whatever it resonates with you, then you're right on point, okay? There's something wrong if you're feeling it. And maybe your guides, maybe your spirit, maybe, you know, once you get that gut feeling like this doesn't feel right, listen to that, Pisces. Listen to that, because this person's sending red flags. Especially if it's coming from their energy, or cross-watcher, vice versa. They're sending a lot of red flags, okay, Pisces? And I know you don't want to hurt this person. I know you don't want to hurt anyone, but Pisces, sometimes you have to do what's right for yourself, even if it means hurting people. And it's not so much about hurting people, but making the right decision for yourself. What does Spirit have to say about this? What is Spirit's advice? What is Spirit's advice for this relationship? Pisces. Healing family issues. Yeah, Pisces, they have a lot of healing to do. And for a while, you being the star, right here, you did that healing for them. But Spirit's telling them they need to do it for themselves before they can move on with you. They have healing that they need to do. Probably from the past, probably from childhood. But before you can move on with this person, and before they can move on with you and provide you what you deserve and need, they need to do the work and heal themselves, or else it's not going to work. It's not going to work if they are not willing to do it, okay? Alright, Pisces, that was your mid to end June love reading for 2019. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. Again, check out the information to win a free 30-minute reading with me, and check out my Instagram as well. Thank you so much, Pisces. Take care.